Welcome to Teaching Tarot, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I'm so excited. This is our first installment of Teaching Tarot. And today, before we get into it, I want to let you guys know what tarot decks I will be using throughout the course of this. Today, I will be using my Spellcaster's Tarot. This is my first tarot deck. And don't mind me if I'm looking to the side because I can see myself over there. This is my first tarot deck, and I really love this deck. I really love it. As a first deck, it really provided a lot of different context, different than the Rider-Waite. It has a lot of movement to it, which I really enjoy. So this is the Spellcaster's Tarot. Another tarot deck that I love, this is my most recent one. It's called the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. And this deck is really special, made by a Black woman, okay? And what's really special about this is that she has added some of her own major arcana to this deck, right? Those major themes. She added her own, and it's a really pretty, I'll show you guys. It's a really pretty deck with, right? See that? Nice and cool sheen. And we've got the gold trim on the side. And then this is what this deck looks like. Has the moon card. Oh, I love this moon card. So good. I love this moon card and the tower. I was literally about to say I love the tower deck, the tower card in this deck. Look at that. It's the White House on fire. We love it. We love it. So that is the other deck that I might be pulling from. And then finally, the Light Seer's Tarot. Okay. The Light Seer's Tarot. Seer apostrophe S, Light Seers. I really love this deck. It's very colorful. Ooh, look at that. Come on, Spirit. We about to get into it today. I love this Hanged Man. Oh, because this has a little bit of green in it. So that's going to be because I got a green screen behind me. The King of Swords. Yeah. It's just so colorful. I love it. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knights often talk to us about, they are the messengers, right? The knight is sending a message from the queen or the king to someone else, right? That's kind of how you can think about it. And as I'm thinking about it, in this deck in particular, all of these knights seem to be on their way to something, on their way to send a message in the war or get a message to someone, right? And so it's special. It's like, okay, well, how then, right? If they're all messengers, how do they get their message across, or how do they traverse the journey? And the Knight of Pentacles traverses slowly. Okay, it is the Earth symbol. It is the Pentacles are the Earth, right? So this knight is traveling slowly, and it's traveling on a squirrel in this deck, which I love because the squirrels speak about resourcefulness and thinking long term, even though you don't know exactly, but you're being cautious, right? The squirrel hoards its food and takes food and puts it in shelter just to make sure that they have enough. Now, right? That's the invitation, is to be strategic, is to think long term, is to go slowly so that later you might go fast, right? That's the invitation. Now, what troubles the Knight of Pentacles is the fact that they might be thinking and strategizing for too long, right? That they might not move fast enough, and that they don't have a little bit of faith, right? So being a little bit more hardened. And of course, this changes, of course, if you maybe have an Eight of Wands with this card, because the Eight of Wands, fire energy, is about incredible movement, right? If you guys see that card, it's about incredible movement. Or we've got the Chariot underneath, okay, right? If these two come together, that means, ooh, beautiful. You have strategy and faith, right? You have strategy and resourcefulness and the ability to initiate and move and go. So harmonious, right? These cards are harmonious if they're together. So where this energy thrives, the Knight of Pentacles, it thrives when it has been sort of put in a position to say, hey, we're here to listen, right? The Knight of Pentacles, if you show up, if you are trying to see where you are right now, the Knight of Pentacles is comfortable in a leadership position, right? They're very good at managing others, right? It's just strong earth energy, right? I feel supported. If the Knight of Pentacles is leading the way, I'm like, all right, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, right? So this energy thrives in leadership positions, entrepreneurship, right? Where it's like, well, we have to piece things together. The Knight of Pentacles will be good at piecing things together because they're thinking about that other person that they know, or this skill that they learned 15 years ago, or someone outright, the resourcefulness, right? That's that squirrel, right? That's why they travel on a squirrel, because the squirrel can go and fetch things for them, right? And then where the Knight of Pentacles needs extra support, it needs that cardinal energy, right? That Aries, Capricorn, right? This could possibly mean some Capricorn energy, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is really great. They pair well with people who operate on faith or intuition, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles, earth symbols, are looking for the tangible, right? If we're thinking about symbolically, they're like, well, what do we have here in reality that can make it so, right? What do we have in reality so that we can get across the bridge? They're thinking very practically. That is the power of the Knight of Pentacles, is their practicality, their resourcefulness, and their long-term strategy thinking. And where they need extra support is in faith and opening up the possibilities of how it can be done, right? Because it's not just your way. If we look at this Knight, they're very, you can't see it, but they're very like they're like they're kind of stubborn, right? Like it feels very stubborn. So we also want to pay attention to what we also see as symbolism. So what do acorns mean to you? I don't have any personal connections to acorns, but maybe you do. And so that might be some sort of um, affirmation for you, or confirmation for you about the question that you have posed, right? Now, when we're looking at this card with other ones, we want to be looking at how are these two characters interacting? Are they looking at each other? Right, let's look at the Knight of Cups that just is at the bottom of the deck as well. So they're facing each other. Their animals are facing each other, right? So they are in communication, we could say. There is a connection here, right? So this is how you want to be looking at it in terms of other things. Yeah, so that is the Knight of Pentacles, you guys. We could go on and on, but I do want to try to keep these as short as I can. So please let me know, how does that make sense for you? Have you pulled the Knight of Pentacles recently, and what does it mean for you? Again, I want to say that the Knight of Pentacles understands its supply, right? They understand their arsenal, and they are equipped and thoughtful enough to go into that a toolkit and say, this is what we can do right now. All right. That's the Knight of Pentacles. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.